Hello, you guys. We're starting out on a loading screen, but that is okay. I want to welcome you to my channel first, anyways. I'm Northern Gamer 207. In case you haven't met me before, I'm autistic and I survived a brain injury. This is my channel. I do a lot of videos on YouTube and I upload to Twitch quite frequently, and I occasionally do live streams. I've been playing this family called the Foxbury Legacy for a long time. They were my 100 baby challenge family in The Sims 4. The 100 baby challenge is super interesting. Now, I've been doing current households of my Foxbury Legacy fam up on YouTube, and I stream the 100 baby challenge on Twitch. Occasionally, I do also upload the current household episodes to Twitch as well, because I don't want you guys over on Twitch to feel like you're missing out on any of the Foxbury fam. Now, the last current household episode, we left off with Leela Lily Foxbury, who just aged up. But I got to thinking, because there's so many Foxberries, like, look at this family tree. I kind of wanted to take a look at, like, one of Chelsea's cousins and see how they're doing. So we're going to go into Amara Foxbury's household. She's the cousin of Chelsea Foxbury, which makes Juliana Foxbury and Plumbella and Liberty second cousins, I believe, and they're teenagers, and I just added a new, like, teenage cafe. If you haven't checked out the video on YouTube, you really should. It is a tour of some cafes in The Sims 4, and I thought the cafe would be perfect for my 100 baby challenge fam and the Foxbury Legacy Sims. The Foxberries were meant to be my 100 baby challenge, but they became a legacy on their own just because they're just amazing. I got so attached to this family, let me tell you. So this is Amara. She has actually recently lost her husband. Things were good when she was married to her husband. Like, she had it all, honey. She had it all. Now she's starting to feel like she's in a dead-end job. She's in the astronaut career. She has progressed quite a bit. But it is a fear that it is a dead-end job. She has this house that it wasn't that expensive when it was just her and her husband paying for it. But now it's quite expensive. And she's got these teenagers. This is actually her laundry room. One of her daughters is interested in photography, so the camera is stored in there. And just some odds and ends. She also uses this as a craft room, as well as the daily organizer for the family. Her husband is buried right out back over there. Since her husband passed, they have added in some things like a pool and a swing set. This is one of the kids' school projects. They tend to like to do them outside, kind of on the pathway near where their dad is buried, because it just makes them feel close to him. They miss him. And Amara's house really became a lot dirtier after that. Like, she's had trouble just keeping up with the cleaning and whatnot. Her sister, not her sister, let's see, what is Vixella to her? Because I need to know that, you guys. Her cousin, Vixella, comes over all the time to help out with the twins. The twins are teenagers. Plumbella and Liberty are they're good girls, you know, for the most part. One is very much into, apparently, mischief. And I just said she was a good girl. One is very goal-oriented. She really wants to do well in school. She's active. She's a goofball. She's relatable. So she does like a bit of mischief because she's a goofball. She causes some trouble. The other wants to be a painter one day, and a really good one at that. She's into, like, painting, and she's into photography. That's like a newer hobby of hers. The family sometimes loves to come out on the porch and play cards. They do some laundry outside as well as inside. because they just dirty laundry so quickly. Like, y'all would not even believe it. Sometimes the laundry sits out for a while. But their family is just super, like, I mean, they are just lovely. So I picture these to be not drawings or sketches, but maybe some of Liberty's photography kind of on the wall. Like maybe she puts up a new picture there every day for her mom. Some of the photos are in here. One of the girls really likes the color red, and I think that's Liberty. We're gonna follow both of the girls to school. And I'm excited to just be playing with them. I think they're a nice family to kind of get a current household update on, and kind of see the more extended Foxbury Sims instead of just Julie Anna's children. Because the Foxbury fam is really, really big, and I want to keep the cousins, like, kind of having relationships with each other as we go on. And like friendships and things. Okay, so they have to go to the bathroom. So they're gonna go potty. That's the first thing they're gonna do. They're gonna go potty. They're like, yeah, learn about the new school. I don't think so. I gotta chuck it to that bathroom. She really has to go. Like, she was in the stall. Plumbella kind of finished. She's gonna go into the principal office. And I picture this being like a very elite private school. So there is, like, they have a buffet table for breakfast. Lunch is served in here. This was, I think, Little Simsies built. I added a few things, like I added the stitching thing. I did add a thing to, like, knit, because I thought that would be a fun activity. I made this kitchen usable as if they had, like, cooking classes, and I put a little book thing there. I put some gardening stuff outside. I put some yoga stuff, some fabricating machines. So you can learn pretty much any skill here. The cheerleading thing's over there. There's a mixology stand with a juice fizzing station, and upstairs, we do have some research computers. This is like the photography club, like maybe the yearbook club. School newspaper goes on in there. The workout room. This is like wood shop. And there, you also can do some flower arranging. Music would be in here, and like acting and theater. And this in here is the painting area, as well as candle making. So there is so much the students can do for their, like, free time and their downtime, which I think is really, really cool. So they're waiting for, like, their morning class. They did not learn more about the school. They're like, I don't even want to meet the principal. They are those kind of kids. They're like, yeah, no, the principal, no thank you. So they're relying on their skills. That was cool. She got a skill exam boost. Now, she didn't have the grasp of the subject she thought she would. She gave a shaky answer. So Plumbella is nervous during this exam testing. And she went and got coffee. She's like, exam? I don't think so. Like, really? Have you seen how tired I am? Like, no thanks. Take your exam, girl. Oh, her mother would be so mad, because she thinks Liberty is so, like, has so much potential and is so talented. But the girls did lose their father probably at the end of, like, their childhood. Around their, like, shortly before their birthday. And so, like, they're still dealing with that loss and grieving. Oh my goodness, she left class and the principal caught her. She was like, yeah, I don't think so. You're not getting coffee. Mind you, her sister already did. So let's go back and take the exam. She's going to rely on her logic skill. The principal doesn't trust Plumbella now, so that's yikes. Liberty also gave a shaky answer, so they definitely need to study more. They need to get up their skills, because they just really ain't cutting it. There are some chess tables out here, so they can go and do that, which I really like. I did put some pumpkin carving stations out here, because I thought that was cool. But I never really got the chance to use them. I was hoping to do like a Halloween thing and carve pumpkins with the Foxberries. But nevertheless, there's still like a bunch of activities here. So she might play with her sister Savannah. No, her sister is Liberty. So who's she playing with? Oh, she's just playing with a classmate. She's like, you want to play chess? Like, I know it's lunchtime, but like, we can play chess. So she's getting her skill up. So she's gonna come over here and she is gonna can she take a seat? Oh, honey, I know you are tired, but baby girl, you have got to, like, work. I'm gonna have her study for her exam. I know she's hungry. She has to serve detention after school because the principal caught her and was like, yo, detention. She wants to be friendly with a faculty member. I think she'd be friendly with the janitor because she already does not have a great relationship with the principal. She wants to be friendly with another student. But it looks like it's class time, so I'm going to let her go to class. I could definitely see where, like, oh, they're going to rely on the logic skill. Luckily, she studied. So did she do better? Liberty tested in the understanding of the subject matter and felt like she gave a pretty good answer. Woo, go Liberty! And she's got her coffee. She is, like, taking that coffee, listening to the teacher. Now it's detention. And, of course, even though only Plumbella has to serve this detention, Liberty is like, girl, I got you. Like, I am totally not making you serve this alone. So now they're going to go after one of the places they like to travel after school is they like to go to this cafe, the Teen Hangout Cafe. It is a cafe made specifically for teens. I did do some slight renovations just because of where I placed it. Like, I wouldn't have felt I had to, but because of where I placed it, there was like... You'll see when we get there. And I'll explain when we get there. I think that'll be easier. So I placed it in Willow Creek, right? And so when I placed it, like, all the other builds had a lot of, like, concrete around them. So I wanted to match that vibe. Only I don't think I did a great job of it, but oh well. I added some, like, easels and things, so it was a really nice study area. I did add some gardening areas because, you know, you gotta have them gardening areas on every lot. No, I think I went overboard with some of the stuff I added, and I think I could have done it better, but you'll see there's, like, some areas that are brick. I kind of don't like how it goes from, like, I guess, like, concrete to brick to concrete to brick. But it does look like this is separated into maybe sections. So, like, maybe they have, like, a chest in an eating area. There's another eating area over here, a gardening area. And maybe this outdoor area, I didn't know if I could picture it more for adults. I did put a lemonade thing there in case, you know, you couldn't afford to order a drink. I feel like whoever owns this really wants to do good for kids. And there's, like, a movie area. And the girls love coming here. They love playing foosball together. Like, they are super close. Like, they are twinning it all the way. And their mother kind of is a very... lets them do what they want, pretty much. Because, like, she's just overwhelmed from, like, losing their dad. And the girls would be so excited to, like, meet other teenagers. Not that there is many in my game right now, but there will be more. And so they love coming here. You know, they play the arcade, they study sometimes, they watch a movie together, that sort of thing. And they hang out with other teens, other adults, and just enjoy their time. They like to get a coffee after school or, like, snag something to eat. Plumbella is very good at snagging other people's orders. So she's just gonna snag whoever's cannoli that just was. And it was probably not ours. So she's gonna use the restroom, whichever restroom is for the ladies. She's gonna go use it. She's going, she's hurrying to that bathroom. She ate her croissant. She's gonna clean up her plate because, you know, her dad wouldn't have let her, like, leave a mess as a kid, so why would she as an adult? But it's just like a nice cafe. It's got good vibes. There's a bunch of people here, a bunch of Sims. Some need makeovers, but, like, we'll overlook that. Yeah. And we are related to, like, so many people of these in this save, whether by blood or through marriage, which is crazy. She's gonna get a drink. It's getting, like, 10 a.m., and they do really have to get going home. So she's gonna snag that, and then she's gonna head on home. Like, maybe bring that home to her mom, because, like, that would be something her mom probably does not want them out at 10 a.m. Yeah, she's like, curfew is about to start. If you don't go home soon, you're gonna get in trouble. And Plumbella, of course, is the one that is really being a bit late. I think it's because she's tired. She's having trouble moving. She's already past curfew. Her mom is gonna be mad. Her mom really does not want to, like, lose them like she lost her husband. So the one thing she is strict about is curfew. I don't know how many of you have ever, like, been late, like, with curfew or anything like that, but that is not a fun experience with parents, and I feel like it's not gonna be a fun experience in Plumbella's case. Now, these girls have been through so much, because, you know, losing their dad, and then their mom is just kind of, she does try to discipline them, but she's not, like, present, you know, because she's hanging on to her grief. She is going to come out here, though, and she is going to discipline, punish, and she is going to ground her. She's like, look, I do not like this. I just don't like this behavior. She is going to tell her, you know, I don't want you on the TV. I want you studying. I want you pulling up your grades. You know, you got a detention. So she's going to go upstairs to her room. She's just like, really, I cannot catch a break. Girl, can you catch a break? She is really just not having it. So she wants to go to sleep. She's going to clean up this. The cat's eating the cake, and that cake's been, like, left out. I'm just, well, I don't really want to call to me. I'll clean it up. And Liberty is trying to kind of, oh, they're both gonna eat cake together. Okay, like mother, like daughter. Liberty was like, I want a cake. Her mom's like, you know what? I think I do too. And she's giving her baby girl a hug. Oh, that was so cute. Because me and my mom do that. Sometimes late at night or, like, early in the a.m. if we can't sleep, we go and we have, like, a snack together. That's what we used to do when I lived with my mom. And so that is, like, so cute to see. And she's gonna hug her mom again before she heads off to bed. Her mom's gonna be like, look, you know, make sure you do your homework before you go to school in the morning. I know it's late. She might go and, like, get her hygiene up, first off. And it's almost her birthday. Oh, my goodness. Well, we will have some birthday celebrations soon. Plumbella's coming out here. She is, like, full-blown stinky. Liberty's still asleep, and I think this is where we will end it. Creepily watching our Sims sleeping is where we will end this. But you can see, like, the photos they have up. I feel like they're, like, a very realistic photos. That's, like, a picture of her and her sister as kids. Their hair is kind of darkened over the years. They kind of developed their dad's, like, black hair versus when they were younger. These are, like, her outdoor pictures. She's kind of says she wants to be a painter, but I think a part of her also wouldn't mind being a photographer. I think she could definitely do that. These are all the feathers they've collected from their cats. The girls have, like, identified the bird they came from and, like, hung them up, which I really like. I think this family is just, they are realistic in a lot of ways, and I love almost that they're going through grief, because everybody goes through grief, and that is very relatable. Like, I remember when I lost my great-grandmother, I was so broken. Like, it hurt, and you have to find that reason to, like, get up in the morning again, and you find it. But yeah, I hope everyone's out there is having a great day. I will see you guys all tomorrow. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to check out my YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. If today is your birthday, happy birthday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.